Hello everybody. Earlier today, well yesterday GMT, the new logo for the next series of Doctor Who was released. It's very different from the logo that's been used for the rest of the reboot since 2005, 2006 to 2005. Obviously we've sort of got very used to the orange oval with the black writing. The new logo, which for anyone who hasn't seen it yet, I will put up here. Very different from the logo that we've been used to, although it's very much more like the old Who logos. For anyone who's seen the classic series of Doctor Who, it's very reminiscent of that. I really like the fact that the DW bit is shaped like a TARDIS. I really like the look of it. I think it's very different, but I think that's what they're going for. I think to make the change from the Russell T Davies era, from the David Tennant era, we need a big change. We need to see that this is a totally different show now. That we're not, in the one we changed from David Tennant, from Christopher Eccleston to David Tennant, we still had Rose as a standpoint, whereas now we're getting rid of it completely with Matt Smith's new Doctor and the new companion. It's effectively going to be a totally new show. I mean, for any of you who've seen the shooting pictures, they've got a new look TARDIS, which is not the same TARDIS they've used for the rest of the reboot, which is interesting. I think they're really sort of trying to hit home to us that this is a totally different show. And I think I like that. I've heard a lot of people's opinions on it today. Kaylee from TARDIS-tacular, who I'm going to video response this to, she didn't like it very much. She thought it was too much change. And I've heard that sort of echoed quite a bit from different people, that it's too much change, that we need something to stay the same. But I don't know. I think I quite like it. I think I can see why they did it. I can see why people hate it. But yeah, I'm gonna give it a chance. I can't wait to see the new like title sequence. Obviously, the basic theme song has been the same since the very beginning of Doctor Who, back in the very start of the classic series, but it always changes slightly with every new title sequence. It's always based on the same theme, but it changes. I mean, what the current one we're so used to is so different and yet so the same to the old, to the very first series, that it's weird almost watching it back. So yeah, I'll be interested to see how that goes. And yeah, I can't believe we're coming to the end of the David Tennant era. I don't know. I think he will always be my Doctor. People say they grew up with a certain Doctor and that was always going to be their Doctor. For some people it was Tom Baker, for some people it was Colin Baker. Yeah, for me it was always going to be David Tennant. Don't get me wrong, I loved Chris Eccleston. I love a lot of the classic Doctors. I've seen quite a few of the classic Doctors. But for me, David Tennant will always be the Doctor. He'll always be that character. I think because he's the one I know so well, because he's the one I've watched so many times, he will always be the Doctor to me. And so Matt Smith coming in will have big shoes to fill. Yeah, so we'll wait and see. Okay, bye-bye.